Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou of Luigi's Angelic Connections, and this is today's Oracle message. Okay, so the message I have to share with you today is do not ignore the signs and the symbols that the angels are sending to you each and every day. For the past week, I have, every time I'm out on my hours exercise, a little walk in the morning, I'm seeing the number 18 and it's there. I'm sort of like seeing it and acknowledging it. Yeah, there's an 18, there's an 18, there's an 18. But it's not sank in. And today I see it again. And I was like, number 18. Do you know what? That's actually been appearing quite a lot for the past week. And I thought, I need to look it up. I need to check it out. I always use the Sacred Scribes angel numbers. Is it Joanne or Joanna Wormsley? Absolutely fantastic resource on the internet. Check it out for any numbers that you need, anything to check out, etc. So I thought, right, I really need to check out this number. And at the time I was looking at the floor as I was walking along. Yes, check it out when I get home. And as I looked up, 3 18s straight in front of me that I've not noticed before. I walk the same route every single day, but I didn't notice before until I had acknowledged that number. 18 on a door and 2 bins standing beside the door, both with 18 on. From that point, I was only then leaving, I was going out. The rest of my journey, I didn't see that number once because I'd acknowledged it and I'd seen that it had a message for me, and I knew as soon as I got home, I needed to check it out. So do not ignore the symbols. The message it contained for me was absolutely perfect. It was bang on, spot on what I needed to hear at this time. If you are seeing numbers, check them out. I cannot urge you enough. It is one way that the angels and the divine come through to you to give you the messages that you need. Obviously, the intuition, other symbols, pennies on the ground, feathers, seeing the same shapes repeatedly. There are so many ways that we are connected, that we are contacted, to give us messages. But that 18 for me was so strong today, and the fact that I acknowledged it and finally sort of like, why haven't I checked it out before? Acknowledged, yes, I need to check it out. That number has now disappeared. I was looking on cards as I was going past the numbers, reading the number plates, etc. Didn't see it once. And there was one bin which was down an alleyway, and I've seen that every day for the past week. It's now gone. It's like, really? But yeah, okay. Watch the signs. They are there. So, I have been drawn to my Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. As you know, I absolutely love these. We are all developing. We are all mastering ourselves. We are all getting to know ourselves. We've all got areas where we need to develop. Mine is noticing those signs and actually doing something about it. Okay. But I'm going to call on our angels, guys, keep us alive, and Archangel Metatron. What message, above all messages, do we need to see at this time? What is in the highest good for us all to see? Okay, so as always, just one card. What's in our highest good to see today? Whoa. They're jumping about in there. They're not coming out, but they're jumping. There's a few. Which one are we going to pick today? Which one's going to come out for us today? One message. Whoa. That's a big chunk there. The energies are quite high, actually. I can feel them. Just give them another shovel. Okay. Okay, one card above all cards. There we go. Clear the energy. Calm it. bring it down a level, and they come out. Right, okay, so passion, love for life, okay? This is about following your heart. What makes your heart sing? What makes your heart burn? What is in there that is got to come out? Okay, what are you passionate about? It's actually card number 25, which reduced down to 7 for those that are interested in the numbers. I might even check it out later too. Okay, so there we go. I will hold it there. There we go. Just trying to get the glare off. Okay, so passion for life, card number 25. You are reminded to seek that which makes you truly happy. When was the last time your heart skipped a beat in excitement, or raced at the thought of new love or new experiences, or simply by being joyfully inspired by what life has to offer? Life flows when we follow our passion. When we do, say, or act in accordance with what makes our hearts sing, not when we feel beholden or in the state of unrelenting boredom, apathy, or victimhood. Think of what you love to do, whom you love to be with, and where you wish to be. Passion for life has nothing to do with how much you have materially, but how rich your inner world is, and whether you are serving yourself by following your dreams. You can have passion for a person, a cause, a project, a place, a calling, or any manner of things, yet you need to be passionate about something. If you are struggling and feeling disconnected from what you really love, ask Archangel Metatron to remind you of a moment in time when you felt truly alive, vibrant and passionate. Maybe you have become dulled to all that life has to offer you, yet each day offers a new opportunity to find beauty and joy once again. It may be time to start a new hobby, find a new interest, or seek out new people or places. Go with what your heart feels it wants to try, do and experience. You may also be asked to rekindle some romance and passion in an existing relationship, or to find it anew with someone else. Maybe you have settled for second best, sold yourself short, or shied away from a form of intimacy through fear of rejection or failure, and yet connection and intimacy makes us feel alive and in touch with our true selves. Heart to heart, soul to soul, a deep connection with one who matches you vibrationally, body, mind and soul, is what you deserve and what you can achieve. But to earn that, you also have to be able to give that to another. Enter into the flames and whispers of your own heart, where true passion resides. Become aware once more of its calling in your life and of the possibility of leading a passionate life, not a dull one shadowed by indifference, denial or guilt, but a full, rich life where you look back with no regret at lost chances, meetings or experiences. So you can say at the end of your days, I truly loved my life and did what made my heart sing. Okay, so very much about just connecting with your heart, connecting with your passions. What do you enjoy doing? It's coming up a lot. With the isolation period, a lot of people are now starting to get bored. Okay, being honest, it's now getting quite tedious. The same things, the same routines every single day. In a way, routine's gone out of the window. We are just doing what we need to do on a daily basis just to get through this. And it's that mundane, every day being the same, nothing exciting happening, nothing of any significance. It's time to find where your heart is leading you. It's time to find something that is going to bring you some joy. I did have my teenage son a couple of days ago saying, I'm really bored of this now. And I said to him, it's time to look at what you find in an interest. because we still have the internet. And even though we can't go out, we do have the resources around us, so much more than in past years, where we can connect, where we can get information, where we can start finding our joy. There are so many people, so many places that are sending out information on a daily basis to give you ideas of things to do. One of my greatest resources at the moment is my daughter's nursery. They are regularly posting, constantly giving information about things to do with your children. And when you spend that time doing things with your children, it is healing your inner child as well. You are fulfilling that creative side. You are filling that playfulness. It is the passion, the happiness. You go back to basics and you do things that reignite your heart. Look online, find where you need to be. My whole journey with this started when someone said to me, "What do you like doing?" And I realised I was so completely lost that I did not know what I liked to do. I came on Facebook and I was drawn to a group, and I can't even remember the name of the group, but it was something to do with angels. And I went in there and everyone was pulling tarot and everything. And I was like, wow. And that ignited my spark in my heart. It's something as simple as that. Do a bit of research, okay? What you are meant to be doing, what makes you happy, will just come to you just like that. And that's what I said. I just went on Facebook and I found a group, and I was in awe of these ladies that were pulling these tarot cards, that were giving these readings, etc. And it reignited the passion within me. It opened me up, and it was at that point that I realised that my life had been the way it had been because I'd been denying what was truly within me. So it's time to connect, find your passion, find where you need to be going in life. Enjoy life, have fun. It's mundane at the moment. It's time for you to switch it. You're the only one that can do that. Look into the resources, go on the internet, connect with local companies that are providing information about different things that they can do. There is so many companies are just offering so much information. A lot of the TV programs, I personally don't watch TV, but a lot of the TV programs are doing the things where presenters and celebrities sitting at home, connecting with people via the internet and getting ideas of what you can do while you're in isolation. Okay, here's a quick one for you. My son yesterday came down and went into the kitchen and he just stood there giggling like anything. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he came in and he said, "Do you want half an apple?" Apparently, if you get an apple and you put your finger on top of the apple and hit your finger, it chops the apple in half. Not as cleanly as a knife, but it does do it. Okay, so it's things like that. Things that you can do that just give you a bit of a giggle. Find your heart, find your passion, have a laugh and be happy. Okay, so make the most of it. Do what you can to bring happiness back into your life. Okay, so that's your message today. You take care of yourselves and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.